Hello, everybody. How is it going tonight? We are ready to go. Okay, let's get this rolling. Okay. So for those who do not know, excuse me, we are working on the high-end top sports card break and the Topps Gallery. I'm sorry for the confusion of what we were working on tonight. I was originally looking to push pretty much just the Topps 2020 update blaster boxes. Somehow we ended up here, which I'm okay with. Let's see where we're at on those breaks. So I know we have 2 spots sold on the gallery, which is a random. It's a nice little random to do. So that would be a nice simple break. It's a fun little break. $9.99 a spot random. For those who want to get their PYT on, we have 23 spots left. Yep, 23 spots left in the high-end top sports card break. I will actually fill this out because I forgot to. This is something new I've been doing for these breaks. I've been putting in the price per team, with the idea being, I'm going to put all these in here for you guys. That way you don't even have to go to the website to see if there's a team you would want. You'll be able to know right away. You'll be able to know right away whether you want to get into it or for the team, whatnot. Let's see, 65, Baltimore 25. Another really nice break, guys. I gotta say, we've been putting together some really nice breaks lately, I must say. Just an awesome product. Just all this different awesome product. Thank you, Colt. Looks like Colt just got in. I'll get to that in a second. Once I get this all done. But just really cool product that we haven't seen in a while for some of it. And all different price points, different teams and whatnot. PYTs have definitely been popular for us lately, so we are happy to do them. Twins, 35, 70. And we've had great support from you guys. You guys have been hitting these things out of the park. I mean, non-stop getting these things sold. And there are times where we thought, okay, it's gonna take a day to sell this out. Not gonna get done this night, and these things still sell out. And I'm amazed. You guys have just done a great job. Well, that cat, sometimes he does not stop. Let's see, 40. And last, the Nats, 50. Okay, guys, so all the prices are in there. And let me just check what Colt got into. Okay, so he got the Tampa Bay Rays. And he got 2 in gallery. We do appreciate getting a little bit of both sold. Let's see. And 4 in gallery. Oh, there we go, Colt. Colt Connor. Hey, Colt, what's up? Hey, Clyde. What's up, both of you? Thank you, Colt. Let me put it up for you guys. You can see right here, there's 2 breaks in front of us. Give me 1 second and I will pull them both up so you guys can see. I forgot I didn't even have it up for you to see. Okay, let's do this. I'm learning new stuff every day with the computer and things I can do. Oh, you know what? Okay, let's do this. I'm going to put it on the side like I usually do. Okay, so where we're at right now, guys, is a repeat of where we're at. Yeah, thank you so much, Colt. We're getting these things sold. So Colt got a couple in this. The Topps Gallery you can see on the screen. that's just a random. It's a 2-box. There's 4 autos of Gallery, which is a pretty nice product. 2019 Gallery. I always keep doing this for some reason with this break. There we go. So it's 2 boxes of it. It's a random. Nice. We've been trying to keep cheaper breaks too for those who can't afford to get into higher end stuff, or just in general, just to have something so people want to break from something that costs more. We can. And then we have this break here. This is the high end. This break is gonna be fun. I liked the last break, but even I will say, like, and I know some of you guys don't care for what was it? It was the what am I thinking here? I have the boxes here. I have an extra box or two. Inception. So I know not everyone likes certain products, just like there's certain product I don't care for at all. I wasn't a big fan of Finest originally, and then I've grown to like it, understanding more what the product is, and as we've talked about last week. So this one's going to be a box of Topps Finest 2020, box of Bowman Chrome 2020, box of 5-Star 2020, a box of High Tech 2020. It's 2019. That's the latest one they have. They didn't come out with it for this past year, so that's the latest box they have of it. And then Museum Collection, Topps Museum Collection, which was awesome product when it came out. Matt and I did a box or two. We got a couple boxes. Lunch had a couple boxes. OMG had a couple boxes. That stuff was crazy product. So, 4 hits in each of those boxes for the Museum Collection. So that's 4 hits in that box alone. I believe this has a total of 13 hits total, if I remember correctly. Just a really great break. Look at all those autos. I mean, all that hot product. 5-Star was something we've never done before, and we haven't seen it in the group at all lately. So we said, let's try that, because I've never seen anyone in the group break it. Yeah, the cat is locked up. I don't know. He's put up, but he won't shut it. Love you, kitty. Be quiet, please. So, yeah, we got a bit of everything here, guys. We got another nice high-end break, literally called high-end Topps Sports Card Break, PYT. And then we have the less expensive Gallery. So, 24 left in the Gallery, 22 left in the high-end break here. So they're both getting there. They're both overall not too high in spots. Truth, I mean, they're really not. We've been able to do that before plenty of times. So if we can get one of these sold, that would be awesome. If not, I'd love to at least get these chipped away. So Matt and I will be on Saturday, 8 p.m. So we will be back live 8 p.m. this week. So it would be great to get one of these things sold tonight. If not, at least get these chipped away for Saturday. But I'm shooting for tonight. As obviously we stay positive at Beard Brothers, and we are shooting for tonight. Either one I'd be good with. They're both really fun products to do. So I do love the Topps Gallery. Those are good-looking cards, I will say, if you ask me. I think they're pretty nice-looking cards. And the other one, just a mix of all those awesome cards. It's fun doing these mixer breaks just because you get to switch from one thing to another. And it's nice getting to see that variations and the difference between the products. I think it's just really awesome to do that. That's why I was especially excited about this one, because it's 5 different products to get to look at. And I've never seen 5-Star in person. I don't think I've seen High Tech either in person as far as breaking. I've gotten High Tech, but I have never gotten to break it. We've never broke it before. 5-Star, never even seen the cards except for online. So let's get at it, guys. Let's get at her. Pitter patter. And again, you guys have been awesome, so thank you. I can't say that enough. I know we beat you guys over the head sometimes saying it, but seriously, none of this would be possible without all you guys and the support you've shown us. What are everyone's plans for Thanksgiving? I know it's kind of a depressing Thanksgiving with how things are turning out. Some of the guys in the group have been telling us what's going on in their families, and it's definitely kind of a sad Thanksgiving, unfortunately, for a lot of people. Not much going on. My family, it's just going to be my dad and my two sisters. My mom is going down to see her family, and I was told, oh, let's just do Chinese food, and I called them up today. We're not open. We're not open on Thanksgiving, and I said, oh, and I was like, hey, why don't we just order it tomorrow night? It will be perfectly good. It's Chinese food. Tastes better the next day. I said, let's order it, and we'll just heat it up the next day. I have one of those air fryers. It crisps the food right back up, so they're not soggy. Plus, I'm making two Chinese ducks to go with it all. I don't know if anyone else is going to try any or eat any, but should be a good time. I mean, just the four of us, but oh, I'm feeling positive, guys. These have been some great breaks lately. Just really awesome fun. Been some fun breaks. And guys, coming up, not next week, the week after, we'll have some eBay going on. We'll definitely keep you guys in the loop. But we did get the Super Jumbo of the, I think it's Bowman draft. Yeah, Super Jumbos, guys. Super Jumbos. So we already getting, and we're gonna put some on the website too. Is the plan? We're gonna put some of that on the website and see how it goes. I'm just checking here, guys. Go away. Excuse me. I'm actually looking for it here. Let me see. Excuse me. Yeah, so we got a case of Bowman Draft Super Jumbo. Really awesome product. Let's see. Bowman Super Jumbo. I will pull it up here. Let's go visit so I can show you. Oh, come on. We can show you. And it's supposed to come out on the 7th, so there's a possibility we'll be doing a Monday break and probably like Saturday break. It's the first product we've ever seen come out on a Monday, and it definitely got pushed because I said it's the only product coming out that Monday. So, let me bring us on a trip here real quick. Let's go visit. Okay, we'll go here. Let's go look at it real quick, guys. There we go. So, guys, this is the Super Jumbo 2020 Bowman Draft Baseball Super Jumbo 6-box case. 6 boxes per case, 5 packs per box, 120 cards per pack. 120 cards per pack. So each box is going to have 120 cards. We're doing for eBay, we're going to do 1 or 2 2-box breaks, and on the website we may keep them single. We may put both together. I don't know yet. We may do a PYT on it. We may do random. We just don't know. Probably going to be a PYT. 5 autos per box. So if we do, and we could even mix it with other product if we want. If we put both of them together, it's going to be a little more expensive, or we could do one by itself and maybe throw in another product or two to give even more autos, but still keep the price nice and low as we possibly can for you guys. And I know if we look it up here, I mean, you look at the picture here, guys. Here we go. Just gorgeous product. And let me do this real quick. And if I'm not seeing your texts or messages, it's because I'm looking at something. Now here we'll just go here because they even say, so look for 78 base cards, 33 chrome base cards, 8 chrome based refractor parallels, and 1 auto per pack, and there's 5 packs per box. So each pack is gonna have 78 base cards, 33 chrome base cards, 8 chrome base refractor parallels, and 1 autograph per pack. So that should be cool product. This is going to be just some really cool product, no doubt, in my mind. It should just be really fun stuff. I mean, I can't wait to see what's in this stuff. I really can't. Applied pressure autograph card. Look at that diamond on there. This is going to be, we've never done this, obviously. We haven't been around long enough, and this is going to be some fun product. So, and that's going to be coming out the 7th. So, we're not sure on everything, but the plan is definitely going to be have some of that on eBay, and then do some on the website as well. So we're not sure on every. Sorry, I was just checking, making sure everything's working. So, guys, anyone around to talk at least? Clyde and Colt stop by to at least say hi. Anyone else available to at least talk? Chit chat? Definitely don't mind being here, but gotta have some stimulating conversation with someone. So this has been a good first year for Matt and I. We're definitely learning a lot. We have the, by the way, we do have the wrestling break. I have to work on that a little, and we'll have it up in the next couple days. We know what we're doing exactly now. We just gotta put it up for you, and I just gotta make it for the website. Probably won't finish it till tomorrow. I'll probably get it started tonight after we're done here, and I'll get it started and get it going. But yeah, this is gonna be awesome. This is truly going to be an awesome WWE wrestling break. I'll at least let you guys know we're gonna do it draft style. Matt's going to put down all different things, obviously, but I'd love to get for the people who are here, let's get the info out. So right now, it's going to be $30 a spot. It's going to be a draft. I think we have 68 spots total. And so we basically took a lot of the big wrestlers, and they're separate. And then we have the alphabet spots. It's all last letter for those. It's last letter, last name. And basically, we'll do a draft, and you can pick from individual wrestlers. You can pick the alphabet spot. So the people that we didn't put singly, you could win the autos from those people. As well as, then we'll have one spot that has all the base cards. So that's how Matt and I talked about it, and that's what we figured out for it. So it should be a really fun break, and it's a draft break. It's going to take a while, and the idea is once it's sold out, we're going to give time to people. We're going to have to give some time to people so we can make sure everyone knows when it is. But it's one of those, if you're not there, we're going to obviously have to pick a spot for you. And we're not going to screw you over either. If you're not there, we're not going to be like, oh, just give them the crappy spot there's there because they're not here. You bought into it, so we'll do our best to pick you a good spot. Maybe I'll even throw an email out to people. A heads-up email that says, hey, what spots would you want? Please email them to me because I can always put a list before it breaks if someone can't be there. Or you can let me know ahead of time, and if you're not there, I'll know who to look for you if you give me a couple choices, 1 through even, let's say 1 through 10, to be safe, truthfully. Yeah, that wrestling's going to be fun. It's going to be really awesome. It's let's see, it's three boxes. I'm looking at them now. Just oh no, yeah, 3 boxes of. Let me pull it out. I'll even throw them in front of the camera one by one. But it's 3 boxes of Topps Chrome WWE, 2 autographs per box. So it's 3 of these 2020 Topps Chrome for WWE, and so you got there. So that's right there. Let's see, that's 6 autographs from those boxes there. We have 2 boxes of women's division, 1 hit inside. Look for autos, shirt, and matte relics, and more. 2019, 2 of those. So 2 of these, and it's women divisions. And then we have 2 boxes of Leaf Ultimate Wrestling 2020. 6 cards per box, and if I remember correctly, and I could be wrong, I think they're all autos. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think that's what it was. It's 6 cards per box, because they're all hits. 2 of these. So that's a really cool product. And lastly, this has been Matt's creation he's been working on, because he's wanted to do wrestling ever since we saw Lunch working on one. Did a couple, and Matt's like, we got to do them. And at the time, it was like, dude, let's focus on baseball. We know what we're doing there. But 2020 Undisputed. This is the most popular product, as my understanding out of it. 2020 Undisputed. 10 hits per box. 10 hits per box. 8 guaranteed autographs, or autograph relic cards. And then, of course, some of those could be redemptions as usual. 10 hits. 8 of them are guaranteed autographs or autograph relic cards. Holy moly, that's going to be a fun box. That's Matt's favorite box out of the whole thing, I think, besides the Leaf. Those have been the 2 he's been just drooling over, is the Leaf boxes. And this Undisputed box has been one of his absolute favorite he wanted. So, that's going to be a hell of a break. A hell of a break. Like I said, $30 a spot. So, I know it's not the cheapest break in the world, but the cards in there, the amount of hits. I mean, holy moly, guys. The amount of hits out of this break. I mean, you got 6 in the Chrome, 10 more hits in the Undisputed, so that's 16 hits. Then you got, let's see, what the women's has 1 in each, 16, 17, 18. That's 18, plus if each of the Leaf Ultimate is all hits, which I think they are, 18 plus 10 is 20. I think it's 30 hits. 30 hits, guys, is what's going to be there. 30 freaking hits. That's going to be insane. It's going to be absolutely insane with 30 hits. And it's all different product. You got all different fun things from all over the place. So that's going to be a hell of a break. And we should have that up. I should be done with it hopefully by tomorrow. While I'm working, I'll get that finished up. I'll get it started tonight, and then I'll finish it up by tomorrow. And, excuse me. And again, it's going to be a draft break. That wrestling break would have worked great as a random hit break. Yeah, we've looked at all different options. And who knows, maybe it could change up, but right now we looked at all the different options. And the best we could come up with when we were looking at it was basically, we went through the list of, we literally had to get the list of every single auto you can get in the product. And basically looked at it and said, okay, let's take these wrestlers, because we know they're really big wrestlers, put them separate, so you can get them if you're, we'll do a draft, and hopefully you can get the wrestler you want specifically for the bigger names. And then the ones that aren't as big, it doesn't mean they're not big wrestlers in general, but the others are in the A through Z alphabet spots, which it's not literally A, B, C, D. They're combined, so we have 15 total spots for the alphabet. for remaining autos, and then we just did one spot for base. Matt wanted to do it where we just do one spot for base. So, you know, heck, we could get 34 different people, which I'd be good with. Even I don't, you know, whoever wants to get into that, you could get just one spot. Even it would be worth it if you ask me. $30. You know. Again, we're trying to put enough in these breaks, I will say. Hopefully the high-end tops break fills tonight. Would love to get that. Yeah, I'm hoping too. I'm hoping we do too. I'm really hoping this thing will sell out tonight and we can get it going. Doesn't seem to be a ton of people around. I think there's very few people in here right now. These breaks have been doing really great. They really have. These breaks have been selling like fire. I know you got the Indians. I love the Indians. They are one of the spots. There's certain... I love breaking because then when I get into other breakers breaks, I kind of have an idea of what to get. So it gives me a good idea of, ooh, what teams would I choose for this? You know, I PC the Astros, for example, but I don't know. A lot of the Astro cards, even when I get them in other breaks, I tend to give them away because I love making people happy with our breaks when I do game nights, for example. And I really like to just... nothing makes me happier than seeing someone get a card they love. I really do. I love it. There's nothing better than someone getting a card they love. Like, I had a really nice Astros hit from High Tech Auto I forget, it was a numbered High Tech acetone. And it was gorgeous. And I believe it was Texas Breaks with us won it. And he's an Astros fan. I want to say it was him who won it, but I could be wrong. And I could just tell, I can't obviously see your faces, but you could tell how happy he was. I mean, absolutely thrilled. And I love these breaks because you can tell when someone's like the happiest they've been in forever. We've done, we met some really great guys when we were doing Onyx, and the guys in Onyx, you could tell they were looking for certain cards when we did some of our Onyx eBay breaks, and we met this really nice guy named Brandon De Hollander. One of the nicest, I think it was Brian, sorry, or it's Brandon, I'm sorry, I think it's Brandon. Just the nicest guy, and he was looking for certain cards, and he called it, and he got them. It was just awesome. He called it, and literally 2 cards later, that's what we got, and it was so awesome. I PC the Tigers, but I'm high on Bobby Bradley and Yu Chang. I think they're going to be great players. I would agree with you. I do like the Tigers myself. I always laugh about it because there's certain teams, like a lot of the time in a break like this, no one wants the Pirates. Now, my opinion is, I understand they don't get all the hits a lot of the time they don't get a ton of hits, depending what the break is. In this one, I believe they do have a, who do they have? I know I think this was one of the products where we had something in here. It was the previous break that it was worth getting into, Matt said. Not that it's never not worth getting into, but my point was like, well, there's people that watch the Pirates. There's got to be people that love the Pirates, and there's got to be people that like collecting the cards. Now, maybe it's not as popular as the Yankees or one of the expensive teams, so to speak, the teams that have all the money, but, I mean, there's people that love them. And, like, Tigers is one of those that I've gotten into breaks, random breaks, and I get the Tigers, and I think to myself, oh, I'm not going to get anything. And I got some great stuff. And, I know we had what was the product? We were doing some breaks recently. I don't think it was Gold Label. I want to say it was Bowman Chrome, and I could be wrong. Bowman Chrome, and we were getting Tiger hits nonstop. It was amazing. We got Demirte. We had a really nice Demirte card auto. I think it was Bowman Chrome. Just gorgeous Tigers card. Oh, it was so beautiful. Yeah, Yu Chang. We've gotten Yu Chang. We got a. Hey, what's up, Rob? We got a Yu Chang on a 5. Or was it down? I'm trying to think of which Yu Chang it was. We got a really nice Yu Chang. Let me go check real quick. I think I have it here. Oh, what was it? Should be on here somewhere. Or it should be. Maybe it's not. And of course I deleted stuff off my phone. But I remember having a really nice Yu Chang out of 5, I believe. It was just absolutely gorgeous card. You know. Rob, what we're doing right now is we have 2 breaks to choose from, Rob. You're already in one of them, gallery. So you have a spot in the gallery, so that sold a couple more spots tonight. So we're pushing gallery, which is down to 24 spots. And we also have 22 spots left in the high-end break. So that's the other one. Yeah, and as you know, yeah, out of 10. I want to know what the other one was now. Now I'm sitting there going, what was that card? And I only keep the photos on my phone for so long when I take pictures of these cards. I'm going to double check. I hope I still have it. It was a gorgeous card. Let's see. Yu Chang. Where were you? I may not. I just don't know. Please be on here, but I have to clean my phone out. The photos build up so much. Doesn't look like I kept it. It was an orange card too. It was gorgeous orange. Oh, come on. Did I really get rid of those photos? I can find a ton right now on my phone, so I feel like I don't think I would have deleted it. But it appears I may have. Oh yeah, here we go. Yu Chang. Yu Chang 3 out of 5. It was a gorgeous card. I'll put it up for you. Yeah, it was just a gorgeous red. There we go. Yeah, Bowman Chrome. It was a gorgeous card. So that was a 3 out of 5. And it was just, I was so excited when we got that. I was like, oh, big one. So yeah, I was happy to get that card. Not an auto, but I was still thrilled. 3 out of 5. That was one of the cards I was like, I thought it was orange for some reason, but I remember getting that and I was like, ooh, sweet. Oh, I can't wait to see these boxes open, guys. I really can't. I'm hoping we can get them tonight. Because, those are some gorgeous breaks in front of you. Some gorgeous breaks. Excuse me, guys. Let's see. Next week, I don't know what we're breaking, but it probably will be the normal Wednesday game night, and then Thursday, and then regular Thursday 5 p.m. Wednesday at 8 p.m. So next Wednesday 8 p.m. Thursday at 5 and Saturday at 8 again for next week. So if these don't break for whatever reason, we will be back on Saturday at 8 o'clock. So hopefully we can keep pushing these. We're selling spots, which is good. We're selling spots when we're not breaking, which is good. They're definitely moving, but we've been selling a great amount of them when we go live, and someone will come in and usually get quite a few spots. Colt's been great. Victor's been great. I mean, Victor and Colt have been some of the biggest buyers. I want to thank both of them. All of you guys have been great, but Victor and Colt have been great on it, and I know they can't do it for forever. So that's why we got to get back on eBay when we get some of the new product in, because Colt we found on eBay, and so did Victor. We found them both on eBay, and we also had a guy named Brian Mallory, really great guy, and he was helping to sell a lot of these breaks out a while back when we were doing some of his favorite product. So we've only been doing this since March, end of March. I want to say sometime in March. Yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable, Rob. It's like the White Sox have been some of the highest spots lately, and some people wouldn't do it understandably, but other people, it's like they're getting into the product, and some of these guys just have the money. I'm seriously jealous. I'm not gonna lie. Some of these guys, what they can drop, it's like, oh my god. I mean, what some of the guys dropped when we did triple threads, when we did a case of triple threads. Oh my gosh, what some of these guys spent on one team. It was an expensive case too. That thing, a case of triple hit threads was over $3,000, and Matt and I were really worried because we weren't sure if we thought we were gonna eat our hat badly. We really did, because we're like, oh, we've never done triple threads before, and we're like, it's such an expensive break, and we know probably it wouldn't have sold on the website because some spots, I mean, the big spots were going for $300-400. Which you needed if you were going to get your money back, that's for sure. eBay's been pretty helpful on getting people to the site here, as well as just in general. It's been great, and it's been a pretty good experience. We've only had twice where we've gotten screwed by people. One person, unfortunately, one time said, hey, I don't have the money, which is like, why did you bid on it? But they're like, oh, I have money issues. I can't take the spot now. And it was like, then why did you buy it? I mean, someone literally bid right under you. They would have taken it. And the other time, someone bought a spot into a break we did. They got the Cubs, and they decided not to pay for it and never did pay us. They ended up not paying for the spot. We held it for them because Matt and I never dealt with it before. We didn't want to deal with technically with eBay. They can technically sit there and go, hey, I have 48 hours to pay or whatever. So I said, Matt, let's just test it. We'll give them a chance. And they never paid because they didn't get hits. I've heard a couple breakers say they've had a couple people do that. We've been very lucky. We've been very lucky not to have an issue with that where we don't have a ton of people doing that. So I'd say we're very lucky that hasn't been a thing for us. eBay's just been great. We've only had literally 2 products where we've ate our hat, where we just did miserably on. And it's pretty much older. Actually, we did Topps update didn't do well at all, unfortunately. And we got it for a good price too. And we still ate our hat. And we also did an older product, and we found that, at least for us, it just doesn't work because we can't get the product for cheap enough, and people weren't willing to spend enough. But lessons learned, and it's always been a good time, though. I've loved doing eBay. At first, I was afraid of it, but it's been awesome. And it's getting us tons of great collectors that come visit us here. So it's been a great time getting to meet really nice people. Yeah, so there you go. There you go, David. I mean, that's the thing. eBay's been awesome. The majority of people have been awesome on eBay, just totally sweet. Yeah, and it's a good way to meet new people. That's been the thing. It's been just great to meet people that way. It's been just totally awesome experience meeting all these new great people. You guys, obviously, and then just other people we've met that it's like anything. It's like you meet people that you do an eBay break, and let's say, since it's a usual 30 spot break, yada yada yada, you get like 22 people in the break. Well, you're lucky if you get 3 of them to actually come and talk to you. Like, the majority of guys, they either buy into so many breaks they're not paying attention anyways, or some people just don't care for it, which I understand. But you're lucky if you get 2 or 3 people who will actually talk during the break and talk to you about the product and and be friendly in general. Just, hey, what's going on? And it's been great. We've met some really awesome people. Just really awesome guys that will come and visit and talk to us. So yeah, I love it. That's why I said I understand it's not everyone's taste, man. What's up? That's why I'm saying I know not everyone's into that. I was actually just somehow I don't even know where I was reading it. Um, well, my phone's going off. I don't even know where I was reading it, but oh, know what? It was Twitter. I was on Twitter looking at people's Twitters, just looking at the feed, and some guy said, "Hey, I sold a card and the guy hasn't paid yet, and it's almost time's up." Blah 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 blah, and then he paid last minute. Should I be worried? And people were like, "No, eBay's been fine." Blah 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 blah. I'm losing track of what I was going to say here because it was really cool. Where people were just like, "Yeah, don't worry about it. eBay's been great." Oh, and that's what it was. One guy said, "I had one guy who didn't pay on time, or he paid last minute," is what it was. He took the full time to pay, but the guy even told him, like, "I'm sorry, I buy into so many breaks that it's easier for him to just buy into a bunch of them at, whatever days for a day or two, and then he pays for them all at once. He goes through each one he bought and pays for them all at once to make it easier for himself. So that's why he didn't pay for it right away. He was buying other breaks at the time, and then he waits till whatever day it was, and he pays for them all at once and just goes, pay, pay, pay." And it was like, wow, some of these guys get into a ton of breaks. Like, just the amount they must get into. It's like, oh, I can only imagine if I had money to burn like that. I used to for a while, not on eBay, but the group. I used to have way too much fun spending that money into breaks. Yeah. $15, the Pirates guys. You never know. That's what Lynette did last. That's what Lynette did last week. He said for $15, why not? I forget what he paid, but it was again a pirate, so it wasn't that much money. And that's what he did. He was like, "Hey, heck, why not? Let's see what happens." Pirates. It's not showing up or no? Oh yeah. There we go. You're good to go. What's up, Easy? Oh, Pull Easy. What's up? What's going on? Yeah, for Sandman, you've been a closer before too, where you were just left and right for a while, just killing them, slaying them, dude. It's the same way. You can only do it for so long. Can only do it for so. I mean, some guys can keep it up. I know I couldn't for forever. It gets to be a lot. But while you're on that streak of just buying breaks up left and right, it's so fun. Yeah, guys, let's get this filled up. Yeah, they're on the website. I'll take them down right now for you, Pull Easy, but they're on the website, so go over there. I'm not going to take them off the website, obviously, but I'll put your name in right now if you're going to go grab them. I'll put you down right now just so you're on the list. Yep, they're on the website, so just the usual. BeardBrothersBreaks.com. Hey, what's up? What's up, Redbeard? What is up? How's it been going? I know what you mean, Sandman. I know what you mean. A lot of guys get to that point though. There's no doubt. We've met quite a few people, and we've had some great guys that they've had to make that. You have to make the choice of like, I can keep spending this much money, or I could get killed by the family. I got to make that choice. It's an addiction, just like any other. It really does. I mean, it's an addiction, an awesome one, but yeah, I know, Rob. No. Matt's been pretty good about coming up with the prices on these. He tries to come up with a fair enough price the best he can. There's quite a few breakers he gets with that he can go by to come up with prices. And, going through each list of each product to see what they can get so he can come up with a fair enough price the best he can. It definitely stinks sometimes. That's why this is one of the high-end breaks that we've made lately. Prices are a little higher on this depending on the teams, or most of the teams. But that's why we've also come out with those cheaper teams. And we're looking at hopefully coming out with another PYT cheap one soon, so you guys can still get Boston for a cheaper price in your teams you want. I know. That's what I told Matt. I told Matt, hey, Christmas is coming. I mean, I just told him we got to be careful. I mean, don't want too much product out there because guys got to spend money for Christmas, obviously, on the families. Yeah, definitely, Redbeard. Yeah, definitely send whatever you need. I actually got to do that to someone again because they never responded to an email and got into a break just through PayPal and I didn't get their info. Yeah, Rob got that fat auto. That thing was cool. It was so cool. I don't know if I took a photo. Let me check. I don't think I did, though, unfortunately. And that was such a cool auto. I usually only end up taking the pictures of the autos we know for sure are going to go on the website when we put them up. No, I didn't get one of that. That thing was sick. That thing was absolutely sick how thick of a pen he used, our marker, to sign that auto. Got that Red Sox auto from last week, guys. It was sick. I've never seen something so thick with writing. It was so cool. I was just like, oh my god. I couldn't believe it. When we got it, I was like, oh, Rob's going to be so happy. Oh, it was so cool. We got Braves. Braves taken by Colt. One more down, guys. Sometimes it's just beating it away. The slow beating of just hitting it. So, making sure I'm not. Okay, yep. So there we go. So we're down to 19 spots, guys. So we're doing well. We're getting it. Victor lives in Italy. So, from our experience, he's most available at noon our time. So, like 12 o'clock our time. Right now, it's probably like, and I could be wrong, 10 o'clock there. Because usually when we're breaking at like 8 or something like that, he's like, oh, it's like 3 in the morning for me. 8 or 10 o'clock, it's like 3 over there. Let's see. Really great guy, Victor. Let's see. So, GMT time, that's what I gotta find. Italy time, EST. So right now, they are 6 hours ahead of us. So it's about 12:48 in the morning. Yeah, so it wasn't like the biggest player in the world, for example. I don't know the Red Sox as well as you probably, Rob, since they're your PC. You love them. They're one of the PCs it sounds like you love. So Travis Lawkins. But like it was so cool, the auto itself. The person when he did it, the person Travis used like an extra thick marker. Maybe it was a pen, I don't know, but it was so thick. It was so cool. It was so thick. Yeah, guys, please, I sometimes forget it. Please, if you're not subscribed to us, please subscribe. Our goal is to get over 1,000 subscribers. I mean, I want millions one day. But please like and subscribe, guys. Once we can get 1,000 subscribers, Yeah, you can do advertising where you get paid. No one's going to advertise on a channel like this, not with this small at least. I want it because there's certain benefits on YouTube of what you can do to your video where you can have hyperlinks in the video itself and whatnot. We've been really working on it, and again, once again, eBay's been helping to grow that really fast. Um, yeah, once we get big enough, I can do things like add a hyperlink in the video itself, so people can then, if someone came across our video, there'd be a thing they can just hit. I can be like, hit here for more info, and it can bring you right to the website and whatnot. So, please, that would be great. Yeah, Redbeard guys, Redbeard Breaks. I don't even know. Did you come from eBay, Jimmy, or no? Did you just find us somehow, or were you eBay as well? Weren't you? Redbeard Breaks. I got into a break last week with him. Awesome breaks. If you have a website, I don't know. I'd never seen if you had a website, Redbeard. You can put it right in there if you'd like. I have not been able to find one yet. I think I've checked, but I couldn't find one at least. But definitely put it on right in the chat here. Yeah, great product, great guy. Yeah, I mean, it took us a while. Once we got into eBay, Redbeard, that's what did it for us. That's what, just a lot more breaks equals a lot more people seeing your stuff and hopefully going. Oh, you can go live from your phone at 1,000 subs. Oh, I didn't know that. I think I remember hearing something about that because I watch a lot of a guy named Philip DeFranco, and he talks a lot about YouTube and news stories, and since he's on YouTube, he'll talk about them and some of the choices they choose for things like that. Dave. I know Dave. I'm waiting for Victor to be like, oh, here you go. That's why again, I even talked to Matt about it. It's like there's only so long that guys can keep that up usually. Can keep that up, which is why it's important to just keep getting more and more collectors to come join us and get a bigger crowd. Because I loved like some of the guys Matt buys into. I mean, their breaks sell really fast. I mean, they put them out for everyone to look at, and they're sold within a couple hours sometimes, depending what the product is. And we're newer to all this. We just started this year, and it took us a while to really get going because we didn't know what we were doing. There's a lot of just having a hit and miss with it, and it took us a long time to even get to doing eBay. So, again, I don't want to sound like I'm hitting it over the head with you on eBay, but it's just been a really great way to meet you guys. So, you got to get people somehow. That's the problem. It's not easy finding people. It's not easy getting people because there's so many breakers now. Definitely since COVID started, it definitely seems like it exploded. Yeah, right before Christmas, guys. Bowman's Best. Yeah, do you have a website, Redbeard? You can put it on in there if you do. Yeah, Bowman's Best. Oh my gosh. We got that coming in soon, guys. Let me see. I'll help you out if I can find. So I'm going to your thing. I know you can support Redbeard. And I'll put that in there. You can tip him, but I'm not sure unless you say something, Redbeard. I'm not sure about the rest. Yeah, well, it can be easy to find people, getting them to come back. This is how you can tip him. I just don't know how to, and I'll actually put his YouTube in there so you can go that way too. Give me 1 second. He's been a great guy, great supporter. Yeah, it's just, the thing is, we get people that come and join us, but obviously it's one of those things. If they don't do well in the break, some people are like, I'm not going to go with this breaker again. There can be a lot of that just if you have good luck and whatnot, understandably. When you get good luck in someone's break, you tend to be like, I'm going back there, which, hey, I've done the same thing. I'm like, okay, yep, I like this. I'm going to go back here. And everyone has different taste in the cards, and different guys do different types of breaks, different cards that they'll choose. So, we started doing a ton of PYT. No one in the group that I know of does a ton of PYT. We've chosen to do a ton of PYT because a lot of the guys just seem to like it. It's just seems to be something that Matt noticed and I noticed, and we said, hey, let's. At first, I wasn't so thrilled on PYTs, but then they've been doing really well. Just only because it just seemed like they did take a while, but they've been going well. They've just been very well with you guys. You guys seem to be liking them, so we keep bringing them out. So, yeah, if you're here, Redbeard, I don't know if you're still here. Got you some more people, some friends to come join you. I mean, we started doing PYT, I forget what product it was, but we said, okay, let's try some PYT, start really trying it, and some of the guys from eBay's, I know Brian was one of them, he loved the White Sox, and he was just getting his White Sox, and I forget the product, I don't know if it was Gold Label, or if it was the Bowman Chrome, it may have been Bowman Chrome, but he wanted his White Sox, and he had some good luck in it too. It probably was Bowman Chrome. And he was having luck with it too. He loved it. He loved his White Sox. Yeah, no problem, Redbeard. Thanks for being a supporter of us. And well, Inception had nothing to do with Brian. That was a while ago. Inception was quite a while ago. But it's been an awesome experience to meet you guys. It feels like a second family that I can hang out with. It really is fun. That's why I started doing like a game night. I started doing a separate night breaking just so we could move more product, and then I did a game night to have some fun with it, and it was just awesome. It was like and there've been nights where nothing sells. Slow nights. And I mean slow nights. I've had nights where I haven't even sold one spot, and I only had 3 guys show up in the beginning when I first did them, but it was still awesome. The guys who showed up, we would talk, we'd have a good time, and it's just awesome meeting new people, new awesome people, and then, getting to stay with those people and hang. Yeah, yeah, Sandman, we're trying to do as much as we can. We've already learned once with the prices of what we can get boxes at that older product does not work on eBay for us. I'm sure if you're a big breaker, even if you couldn't get cheaper even cheaper boxes on product, that just being a bigger breaker, a guy who has 10,000, maybe even even just 1,000 people that constantly come around, you won't have a problem. The prices get bid up high, but we did try it with some old product, and it did not work out at all. We did it twice with older product, and it didn't do so well. So, I love eBay, and every time we do it, no matter how new the product is, we're always afraid because it's just like, oh my God, we don't know what things are going to sell for compared to the website where we can make sure we don't lose money. And it's fun. It's an adrenaline rush, actually. It really is fun. But it's just we're kind of, eBay's kind of based on what product we can get, unfortunately. We haven't done other sports. That's the thing. Matt and I haven't really done any other sports. We've hit wrestling, but we haven't hit wrestling. We're going to. We've hit racing. We've hit UFC. Yeah, I agree. I overall agree with you. That's a good point, Sandman. It is a good point. Matt and I definitely need to hit into other sports, I will say. So, like, it's not too late this year, but truthfully, overall, next year we're going to have to get heavy into football and basketball. I mean, there's just no choice. If we want to, and if we do other sports too, the truth is, other sports will also give us the benefit of having, because different people buy into different product. So there are guys who are just like, hey, I'll do the baseball. I'm not doing the two others. But there's guys that are the same way for football, and we could get a much bigger group buying into these breaks, even if it is for separate sports, just so that we're at least breaking something all the time. And we're doing really well as it is, I must say. Pretty much every time we go live, we break something. But it would be great to have, and then some nights we get 3 breaks that go off, but it would be nice to have every night we go and break, 3 breaks going off that night would be just awesome. I mean, I know the overall goal from when I've talked to Matt last was one day this could be the full-time job we do. Just every day, or at least every other day, breaking. Constantly going on and breaking product. You know, and it's fun stuff. I mean, it's an adrenaline rush getting to break this stuff. Yeah, it stinks because you don't get the cards. But you know what? You're like, you know what? If I wasn't a breaker, I wouldn't get to probably see these cards anyways in person. I mean, if most people go for their PC team and that's about it. So you probably wouldn't see all these other cards in person because you wouldn't be PCing them to begin with. Unless you get into a ton of randoms and get lucky. I mean, that's why it's awesome being a breaker. You get to hold just the most amazing cards in your hand. It's really something. I mean, we had that really, really, really nice Mark McGuire baseball relic, baseball bat card. That thing was so gorgeous. Mark McGuire. I forget what the product was in, truthfully. I can't even remember. I don't think it was museum collection. I don't think it was triple threads, but maybe it was. That card was so gorgeous. I know, that's the thing. Right now, I'd love to just and there's a lot of breakers for that from what I can tell, Sandman, that ultimately don't do very well with it, only because they have the no self-control, and they end up they lose probably money every week because they can't help themselves but be like, I know we have 10 spots left, and I can understand, each their own. Maybe some breakers don't do this to make money, it's just for the fun of it. Personally, Matt and I, we need to make some type of money, I will say. Hey, give me 1 minute, guys. Give me 1 sec. Sorry about that, guys. Just a buddy calling me, wanted to talk. Um, so yeah, guys. Um, yeah, that's what we're talking about. So yeah, some guys may not be looking to make any money at all, which is understandable. Um, with the amount of time we have to put into this stuff, I gotta say, I gotta make something. Um, Plus, we've had to spend a bunch just to get going. I had to update my computer. Some of you guys saw. Here's some funny stuff. So when we first started, when Matt and I first started, my computer was having issues, and when we first started breaking, for those who don't know, we literally had to go on for up to an hour and then jump off and jump back on. So my computer, for those who don't know computers, yeah, it won't be. I know it won't be till Saturday, guys, if we can't get this going tonight. Matt did put out a tweet. I know he put out a tweet, and I'll stay on for about another half an hour, and then I gotta. If we can't get this thing moving enough, then I'm gonna start getting ready for work tomorrow. after a little after 7:30. I'll give it to like 7:30, 7:45. Um, so yeah, when Matt and I first started the computer, I had a memory leak, a RAM leak, and basically what ended up happening was um, the computer would basically, we found out after about an hour, the computer would literally slow because it would leak all its memory. It would slow down and I could barely do anything. It was totally laggy. You couldn't do anything. So Matt and I had to have a system where like I eventually had a buddy of ours who I would talk to and he would told me some stuff I could do. I couldn't find the leak. So what I ended up doing was the easiest what I ended up doing. Well, at the time, what we would first do is we would literally have to jump off YouTube, and I'd have to restart my computer and then turn it back on, and then go back on YouTube. And it was the very first break we ever did. We didn't have the issues at first, so it was like a 6-hour video for one break because it took us like 2.5 to get it sold. But then shortly thereafter, this started happening, and I ended up having to revamp my whole computer. I bought a whole new motherboard, case, RAM, and part of it was because I screwed up and got the wrong RAM. It was a RAM that my motherboard couldn't use, and I was like, oh great, might as well just upgrade that now. So I got a new motherboard, a new case, a new RAM, kept my power and graphics card, and that was about it. And besides monitor and stuff, and we had to revamp the computer, and now we have 32 gigabytes of memory and no issues, luckily. Which has been great. That luckily no issues now. Before I only had 16 gigabytes, and we updated it, so even when it would leak at first, I think. I don't remember. I think we just got rid of it completely, and we haven't had issues since. It's been pretty good sailing from there. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep you guys entertained, hopefully until we get this thing broke tonight. I'd love to get it broke tonight because we have a good crew in here and some people. Come on, guys. And by that I mean let's get other people in here who can get in on this break because you guys have done plenty already. I'll put a word out to the group, to our private group, and see if anyone's around. And not looking good right now. I mean, it's been great. I'm not going to complain. It's been really awesome. And there are times where I understand we will occasionally have a day where nothing will break because it's just, whether it's the date and time or variables, who knows? I don't. But it's been great, so I'm not going to complain, Rob. It does suck. I feel bad for you guys because you're the ones who have to wait. But all of a sudden, watch Saturday, it will go like that. It will just boom. So I can't really complain truthfully because it's been so great. Gallery break. So yeah, I just feel like I can't really complain. It's been pretty good overall. The past 2 weeks we've sold 2 really nice high-end breaks, really awesome breaks, and with some other breaks in between. We've had really fun with the Allen and Ginter has been really fun when we've done that lately. We did 2 different breaks of that lately, so that's been really awesome. Yeah, I have a PC. That's what I'm actually streaming on right now. But My PC is the Astros. Um, I mean, I'm not a heavy PC collector. And like I said earlier, that's because most of the time when I get Astro cards, I actually end up like to get. I mean, I like to collect cards myself. I'm not as team specific as a lot of people. It kind of just it's how the card speaks to me. But like I said, there have been times I gotten great Astro cards and I keep them because I'm loving them. There have been other times where I'll just give them into our games and stuff. I basically have a small pile of cards, but it's not just Astros that I've been collecting from various breaks I've gotten into. Um, Sorry about that. I was actually trying to grab a couple. So like for me, for me part of what I love about breaking, not breaking ourselves personally, but getting into breaks, I should say, is having fun in them. So I'm not the type of guy who's like, "Hey, I'm looking for this PC and I'll just go to like some of these guys and some of you guys too." And again, not dissing on anyone, I'm just saying for me, um, I'm just never going to be that guy who's like, okay, I'm trying to get the Astros. I always do try to get the Astros in a break usually, but like I just have fun getting various cards that I've gotten, some good-looking cards. Um, like a couple I'll show you here. So like I've gotten some really cool cards, and even though they're not Astros, that doesn't matter to me. I just love them. Like I got this nice high-tech Nolan Ryan auto, um, and that's 55 on a 75 for the Rangers. We got for the this is for the Astros, 9 on a 50, Roger Clemens. Gorgeous card. And I love these cards. Another card I got in someone's break. I think this was in Dave's break. This was a Cracked Ice Dustin May from Select, 2020 Select. Love the look of this card. Absolutely freaking love this card. I thought someone won it in a break. I could have swore someone won it in a break. I thought I even gave someone a chance to win it because I was like, hey guys, I want to try to give you some good cards. And I loved the look of that card. One of the wrestling breaks I got into, Shinsuke Nakamura. I got an authentic Matt Relic card for Money in the Bank for WWE. I got a Luis Robert 314 on a 914. This was, what's it called? Really cool patch. Look at that patch for Luis Robert. And that was in Pro Debut. Great looking card. So, for me, yeah, I like to PC the Astros, but personally, Matt would even say I'm not specific to teams really because I just like to see what I can get. I got a Ricky Henderson for the Okies from Diamond Kings, quad relic auto. That was a big one I got. That was awesome to have in Diamond Kings. So yeah. And then one of my favorites, all-time favorite cards I've ever gotten, John Schmaltz for the Braves, Hotlanta Braves, 2003 Diamond Kings. This was a buyback card, 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10, and it, my understanding the big deal was you can see that it's a buyback card, and it does show you the logo and whatnot. You can even see underneath the card. It says on there. What's it say? Something collection. It's hard to read, but yeah, that was a big deal when I got that in one of Lunch's breaks, I believe. That was a huge deal when I won that. I was like, oh my gosh, it was a big deal because again, so I was really excited to get that. Hey, what's up, Gary? We have people in here. It's just been a little slow overall getting the break moving. Guys have been trying their hardest. The guys here, it's getting some other outside people to come visit. What's up? How's work been? I know you're headed to work, but how's work been? Just showing the guys some of my cards, some of my favorite cards I have. Yeah, I think I had a Jose Urquidy, but I want to say that's the one I had from High Tech that I won in a break, and that's like one of the ones I gave away. So what products are in this break? Let me show you. I'll just unlock and move it. So we'll just show them to you real quick. Actually, the easiest way, I'll bring it up because it's just easy. Bring you to the website. We'll bring you guys for a trip to the website. So that's the break right there. Right here. So you got 2020 Box of Topps Finest, 2020 Bowman Chrome, 2019 High Tech, which is the latest year. They didn't do a 2020 of High Tech, 2020 5 Star, and 2020 Topps Museum Collection. So that's what is in this break, Redbeard. I mean, you got the Chrome has 2 autos. You got the Topps Finest, 2 Chrome autograph cards, 3 on-card autos per master box of the High Tech. 5 Star has 2 auto cards, and then 4 hits because it could be, you know, autos and stuff, relics, for the Topps Museum Collection. So we're talking about good ass product, good ass cards. I mean, it's going to be a fun break when it goes. It is going to be an awesome break when it goes. So that should be fun. Yeah, each box of Museum Club has 1 auto relic card, 1 on-card autograph card, 1 quad relic card, and 1 relic card, it says. Topps Finest. You got the 2 Chroma autos. Topps 5 Star has 2 autos in it. No, I'm just checking. Each pack contains 2 on-card autograph cards, unless replaced by a rare cut signature card. So there could be 1 in there, but it would be a rare cut signature card. Bowman Chrome has the 2 on-card Chrome autos, and then High Tech has 1 on-card auto. Oh, each pack, so 3 total. 3 autos, 2 base parallel cards, and 3 base cards per pack. So another fun break. And then yeah, we have the Topps Gallery guy, $9.99. This was one of these breaks. We wanted to put a less expensive break. I don't want to say cheaper because it doesn't. I don't want people to think of it as a worse break. It's just a different type of break. 2019 Topps Gallery 2 box random, $9.99 a spot. 4 autos, 4 autos right there. I mean, that's another good break. And the cards are good looking too, I gotta say. Maybe not everyone's cup of tea, but I think they're good looking cards. Good looking cards. And again, if you guys notice the theme, Tops, 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 tops. We have no problem. We have no problem with any other companies. It just so happens most of the product we've been finding for good prices to give you guys good prices is Tops. Tops, 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 tops. We have no problem with Panini. I know some people don't like them, but because a lot of the time, yeah, we can get cheaper breaks made from Panini since the product tends to be cheaper overall. But yeah, almost all the product we've been finding lately has been Tops, I gotta say. And in the past, it usually used to be mostly Panini product. But Tops has been just great with the prices lately on their product. Again, so it's been awesome. Tell you what, guys, I'm gonna give it till 7:30, and then unfortunately I really do gotta get going. I really do appreciate the push, guys. You guys have been awesome. I have to start getting ready for tomorrow. I have to be up for 4:30, so I got to get a couple things done. And now my buddy just called me, and he has something important he wants to talk about. So we'll give it till about 7:30 here, and then we'll just try to continue it Saturday, and I'm sure something will go Saturday. There's nothing like being a breaker, guys. You're sitting in this room and you just have thousands upon thousands of dollars worth of cards around you, and you do want to open every single box. You just be like, oh, if only this was all personal right now. Wouldn't it be awesome? Wouldn't it be awesome? So what have been the most, for the guys who are here, what have been your favorite products this year so far? Hey, we'll catch you, Rob. Hopefully we'll get this then sold Saturday, and I'm sure it will. What has been everyone's favorite products? Wait for this. Wait for what? Are you about to do something, Colt? You got... Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Are you serious, Colt? I think that's the biggest buy we've ever had. Holy moly. So Colt Connor just sold the breakdown, guys. Holy moly. Did that just happen, Colt? Holy shit. Did you seriously just do that, Colt? I'm hoping you get the fire in this now, because it would suck if you didn't. Did you really just sell this out? Holy shit. Thank you so much, Colt. Holy shit. That really did just sell out. Holy shit. Holy shit, that whole thing just sold out. I guess we're not razzing any spots off. Rob, get back in here. I'm going to give you an email, dude. Holy shit. Let me get Rob back in here, because he's probably not watching now. Rob, get your ass back in here if you're willing to stay up. I want to see this break too. Give me a minute. Let me just email him just to let him know, but we'll get going. Holy shit, Rob. Oh, holy shit, Colt. Rob, this just sold down if you're listening. Get back in here. Give me a minute. I'm bewildered right now. You have become the highest closer I think we've ever had for one. Just hit that in one swing. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Select all. Rob's like, I'll catch you guys. It's not going to sell. Boom. Okay, I guess we'll get this going. Thank you, Colt. Holy shit, dude. Okay, let's do the old-fashioned. I'm going to read off the teams, guys. So, for the Cleveland Indians, David Jones. Gary has the Rockies. Jason has the Phillies. Polizzi has the Tigers. Rob has the Pirates. Stephen Wood has the Reds, Astros, and Padres. Taylor has the White Sox. Colt Connor has the Diamondbacks, Braves, Orioles, Red Sox, Cubs, Royals, Angels, Dodgers, Marlins, Brewers, Twins, Mets, Yankees, Athletics, Giants, Mariners, Cardinals, Rays, Rangers, Blue Jays, and the Nats. Yeah, I messaged him. Who knows if he'll get it in time. Holy moly. I will get going on this. Wow, Colt. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. I'm sorry. I'm just bewildered. Holy shit. Yep, you have... Victor has been the biggest so far as just how much he spent. I'll say that much. I'm not going to give details. It's his business. But I think he'd be okay with me saying he's been our biggest customer yet. But Colt, you have done what no one has ever done before and spent the most at one time. Lifesaver if I've ever seen one. I can't. This is not for kid content right now. This is amazing. I'll give you guys a second to hash your little deal out between each other. Colt just sold every team out. I hope you get something big, Colt, because in the past you've had some breaks go off, and just 2 weeks ago you bought a bunch into a break, and you didn't get much from it, I remember. And I felt bad. I was like, it sucks watching a guy spend as much as they can and not get much, and then the break after that you at least got some hits. I can tell you right now. I'll tell you what it was. So for what he, let's see. I'll pull it up here. So you want the Diamondbacks? He paid 20, and the Cubs he paid. Wait, what did he pay? Yeah, he went crazy there. Holy moly. Oh, I'm like, oh. Sorry, guys. I'm just like bewildered. I'm bewildered. So I'm going to guess right now, guys, as far as this all goes, excuse me, just finding different, getting my stuff ready to go. And you get to hear me mispronounce names. Aren't you guys lucky? So I'll probably start, I would say we'd probably want to start with these two boxes. They have the most cards in them. I could go Finest, Bowman Chrome, 5-star, High Tech, or let's do High Tech, 5-star, and then Museum Collection if you guys are good with that. So I'm going to get going on this, guys. So we'll start where, if you're okay with it, we'll start with the Finest. Let me just get my trash barrel now. Yep, no, I'll give you a second. Don't worry. And let me change that on my end. That's what I use for the trash can, man. I actually have a trash can I want to use eventually, but I got to buy a new one to replace that one. Brett Red can have those teams. Yeah, that's what. So you want just gonna. Yeah, Matt would probably want to do it. So Diamondbacks and Cubs. Diamondbacks and Cubs. So I got it saved on my end. Okay. Just let me know when you guys are good to go. Gonna butcher some names for you. It will be fun. But yeah, I use a trash like a 7-gallon. It's actually like a 7-gallon bucket for the trash, and then I empty that into a black garbage bag. Usually at the end of the nights when we're done breaking. Just an easy way to do it. But eventually I have my regular trash can, like I said, I want to bring into here once I get a new one. But they're so expensive. It's ridiculous how expensive trash cans are. Like $60 for a trash can that sits in your kitchen. And it's nothing special. It's made of plastic. It's ridiculous. So just let me know, guys, and we'll get going on this. Yeah, next time we do a game, Colt can definitely have a free couple picks in the game. We're not doing one tonight, guys, because I don't have stuff set up or anything tonight. But next time we do it, I'll make sure Colt gets a couple spots. He earned it. He definitely earned it. Matt, Taylor. We have the only people not here. Gary's at work. Polizzi was in here earlier. I mean, again, it's a PYT, so there's no trading anyways, but it would be Stephen Wood and Taylor. That's about it. Polizzi was in here earlier. Jason was. He just needs your PayPal, Colt. Is all I think he's waiting for to send it to you. Oh, you're saying... Okay, I see what's going on. You said Brett Red can have those teams. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so we'll get going on this then. I'd say we're good to go. Everyone wants to look at this thing. Well, do you have a PayPal? Yep, let's get this going. Start with box 1 here. Let's butcher some names. Play ball! This was one of the products, guys. This is the Topps Finest. This was one of the products I didn't care for at first because I didn't really understand it. Shush! Don't you pay attention to that. I did. I tried to cut with the back of the blade, and I'm like, oh, this didn't cut very well. Okay. Start with a little bow love. And so who did have that? That was you, Colt. We'll get him sleeved. Followed up by some Freddie Freeman. Really, dude? Ryan Braun. Cody Bellinger. Albert Alizé. Finest flashback. I haven't seen that. Nico Horner for the Cubs. There's a little Cub love. Mauricio Dubon. Kirby Yates. Garrett Cole. Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. Francisco Lindor for the Indians. Again, guys, I'll go through this. Matt will be going through this to double check everything and whatnot. Oh, some Mike Trout. There's a little bit of Mike Trout. No auto, but at least we got some Trout so far. And we have Kevin Biggio. And let's see, what's it? Kevin Biggio. I'm trying to see what it says behind it. For that right there. Yeah, Matt will go through it. Jorge Soler. That's what I was thinking, Sandman. I wasn't sure because I've had that in the past. Amin Rosario. I'll get to it after, I promise. Will Smith. And our auto, Rhys Hoskins for Philly. And that is going to Jason Linett. Jason Linett. There we go. Rhys Hoskins for the Phillies. I know Matt does love these big breaks. I mean, we both do, but Matt's usually the guy who actually gets to break the cards, and that's why I know he's like probably like, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, he's not gonna complain. I know he won't about this. JT Realmuto, Shohei Ohtani, and Marcus Semien. Oh, sorry, Semien. That's what I thought about the Nico. I was thinking that too. There you go, Jason. Rhys Hoskins. You notice how Matt doesn't say no? What does that tell you? He doesn't say, no, I don't. He just says, ah. Lorenzo Cain. Dustin May. And we got, for the Athletics, finest duels, Puck versus Brown for the Okies. Just making sure I see who has who right now. Okies is Colt. Mookie Betts. JD Martinez. It's funny to him, that's why. Whit Merrifield. Keston Hiura. Oh, we got another Keston Hiura. Oh, the man! It's the man! Now I got it. What did I say? Ohtani Shohei? Yeah, laugh all you want. Laugh all you want. Aaron Judge and Sean Murphy. Yeah, Matt's not going to complain about not getting to break this, though, because he is very excited this sold out. He was already like, okay, we need more high-end breaks up on the website. Box number 2. I probably said a lot worse, though, man. Let's be honest. That's what I'm thinking to myself right now. Like, I butchered some names pretty badly. But you know what? Know what I've noticed? Lunch does it to some of the names, if you ask me. There have been other names I've heard people say, and I'm like, you know, I'm no genius, but I'm like, that's not how that name goes. I agree with the high-end breaks. As long as we can chew it and make sure we have money for some of the pre-ordered stuff, that's all. But I've heard some name butchering. Luis Robert is one of them that gets butchered horribly, I've heard. Lewis Roberts, and I know that's not how that's said. I know that's not how he says his name, or it's supposed to be pronounced. Just saying. Trent Grisham. I'm not saying Lunch in particular screws up all the time or something. I just noted a name where I'd hear him go, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's how you pronounce it. Eisen Diaz. Gleyber Torres. Juan Soto. We've gotten a lot of him lately. Gavin Lux. More for the Dodgers. The man. I know he does it purposely sometimes, but, I mean, Matt's done it to names where I'm like, dude, that's not how you pronounce that name. Bryce Harper. Nolan Arenado. Kyle Schwarber. And White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. I already know who that's going to. Taylor. The White Sox man himself. Taylor. But don't worry, plenty of hits to come. Plenty of hits to come. Oh, some of them are numbered? Let me double check then. Let me check the backs of them. Oh, quiet cat. Okay, I'm just checking them as we go real quick now. Checking some of the others. Nothing yet numbered that I can see. I'm even holding them at different angles to check, because I know sometimes the way they do those cards. I know, you literally bought almost all the teams. Colt, Walker, Bueller, George Springer, and Anthony Rizzo. Max Muncy, Framil Rays, and we have Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout. Finest duels. Nice little card there. Javier Baez, Zach Greinke, Aaron Nola, Lucas Giolito, and Francisco Lindor for the Indians. Not numbered, unfortunately. I'm double checking them. I know we've had cards. I know, like, Lunch pulled a card the other day that, like, you couldn't tell. It was so hard to see, and you were like, oh, you had to hold it at just the right angle to see the numbers. Aristides Aquino for the Reds. Come on. Like making sure he didn't escape. Justin Verlander. Jesus Luzardo. Jordan Alvarez. Josh Hader. Abraham Toro. Sheldon Noose. Christian Yelich. Adrian Morjon. And here we go. Ryan Braun. 15 out of 25 for the Brewers. And did you get the Brewers? You did. So 15 out of 25. There's your first hit of the night. Getting some action. We'll get you more. Just making sure. Yep, okay. So that's the first. That's Topps Finest, guys. Yeah, he's in another room with the door shut, and he's still this loud. It's unbelievable how loud he gets. But there's nowhere other place for me to put him. That's the unfortunate part. So, let's go on to Bowman Chrome. Yeah, nowhere for me to put him, unfortunately. But we'll see what we get in here. What's up, Dustin? What is up, my man? Okay. Well, what? It's like he's fed. I'm telling you, this cat's fed. I feed him plenty. And listen to him. He's still, oh my gosh. Oh, I have a fan that I started to use to keep him from being an issue, so to speak. Yeah, give me one sec. So these are the first two hits. This is from Topps Finest. We got a Rhys Hoskins and a Eloy Jimenez. So this goes to Justin Lynette. Jason, oh I say Justin. This goes to Jason Lynette, and we got Taylor M. There you go, Taylor. for the win. Well, it's your brother's name. Well, that is kind of creepy. What a coincidence. Dylan Cease, Tony Gonsolin, and what do you know? Starting off, 16 out of 499. Ricky Van Osco. Van Osco for the Rangers. That's going to Colt. I thought it was farther down. I thought I even saw it. I tried to avoid it. I know, wrong Ranger. Matt Manning. Kyle Isbell. Gavin Lux. We'll see what we can get you. See what we can get you. Next up here, guys, we have Dylan Cease, 89 out of 150. That's going to you, Taylor. Well, we did get that nice Laura card for Sean. That was a pretty sweet card. For some reason, I almost forgot to top load that. The same box? Oh, what is this? I don't think I've seen one of these. Farm to Fame, Cal Ripken Jr. I don't remember seeing one of these. You know what? Actually, I remember just seeing one, I think, the other night for the first time. That's pretty cool. Tanner Hook and Cole Roderer. Joey Votto. That's the case hit. That's the case hit. I could have swore Lunch had a similar card. It's not numbered. One per case, and we didn't even get a case. Did we get a case of this? Oh, you know what? Yeah. There's your case hit. That's going to Colt. That's going to you, Colt. We only got one case of Bowman Chrome, I think. That's a cool looking card. It really is. Tristan McKenzie going to the Indians. Not numbered, but good looking card. We had two cases? Okay, I couldn't remember. I don't remember seeing one of those before. Quite honestly, I don't really remember. There goes to you, David Jones. Marco Luciano. Vital Brujan. Alex Young. Brendan McKay. For the Yankees, Ezekiel Duran, stat tracker. Maybe, yeah, one case. That's what I'm saying, Matt. I don't remember that. We only had one case. Yeah, we bought one case. I remember now. We bought one case. That's why we haven't seen one before. Royce Lewis and Luis Garcia. Christian Yelich. Abraham Toro. And for the Tigers, Ulrich Bojarski. Stat tracker. Michael Bush. Miguel Toglia. Salvador Perez. Luis Robert. There's a Luis Robert for you, Taylor. Some Lubob. Got some Lou Bob coming in. And Spencer Howard for the Phillies. Orelvis Martinez, Jesus Sanchez, and Brusdar Guerrero. Yes, Rob. Literally 2 minutes after you left, Rob, Colt sold the whole breakout. 2 minutes after you left. I mean, it was right after. He sold it out. It may not even been 2 minutes. Yeah, he is a modern-day Jesus. He told you to stay, but I think you were already out of the room too fast. Because he did right away say, hold off, wait a minute, something crazy is going to happen. And I said, I was kind of confused what he meant by it. I was thinking, what's going to happen? What's happening? Okay, guys. What do you know? Ronald Acuna Jr. Garrett Cole. Brandon Marsh for the Angels. He didn't just take over today. He went crazy. He blew Triple V out of the water. So this is the case hit. That's the Cal Ripken Jr. hit. Farm to Fame. Case hit. Oh, look who this is for the Rays. Wander Franco. Alejandro Kirk. Anthony Rizzo. Steven Strasburg. And Dawn of Glory Cardenas. Ruben Cardenas for the Rays. Quinn Priester. Julio Rodriguez. I know, a nice wonder. Austin Meadows. Eugenio Suarez. And for the Red Sox, Warren Duran. Stat Tracker. Trevor Larnach. Dalton Jeffries, sorry. Evan Longoria, I do this sometimes. Eduardo Escobar. And for the Dirty Birds, Pedro Pages. Now I'm going to double check, but I'm assuming that's you, Colt. Yep. So you got 2 hits so far. Well, 3. 3 big hits. He better not be in heat. Well, he's just a whiner. Corbin Carroll and Corey Lee. He's one of those cats. He's a male cat. He's one of those cats that just can't stop himself. He's neutered. Not spayed, he's neutered. And he just can't help himself. It's like, there's cats that just be quiet the whole time. He can't help but be vocal. Marcus Semien. Shohei Ohtani. And we got a Monte Harrison. 396 on a 499 for Miami. That's going to Colt. Noah Song, D.L. Hall, Zach Collins, Buster Posey. We got Ethan Lindau for the Phillies, Corey Ray, and Jeter Downs. So that's 2 boxes down, guys. 2 boxes down. So we ended up with the extra hits, which is not bad at all. We got the case hit from our case of Bowman Chrome. We'll start next with High Tech. Oops, sorry guys. Okay, let's see what we got here. Never have dealt with High Tech in person. Matt and I have never gotten any High Tech that I know of in person. There we go. Woo! Look at that. We'll leave that right just like that. Well, yeah, we'll leave it right like that. No, we're not. We're just going to take them out. They'll be in my way. It will be in the way, unfortunately. I know it will. Okay, guys. High Tech time. Okay, first pack. Oh, I'm getting nervous with this. This is not a lot of cards here. This is the good stuff. We'll have to learn. Okay, so first we got Trevor Story. Trevor Story for the Cardinals. Next we have Robinson Cano for the Mets. I'm going to switch these over. Gregory Polanco for the Pirates, 56 out of 75. There you go, Rob. I kept thinking you had the Red Sox in this for some reason, Rob. And then I remember, sorry. I kept thinking you had them. Okay, so this is going to you, Rob. 56 out of 75. Gregory Polanco. We got Garrett Cole. And I'm going to flip that over. We'll leave that to last. We got Juan Soto. Juan Soto, 78 out of 99. I kept thinking that, Rob. I'm not thinking straight. I just know that's one of your teams. For some reason. And the redemption... High Tech autograph purple parallel of Fernando Tatis Jr. Whoa! And it's still good. I was just checking that to make sure it was somehow still good. I was kind of like, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Woo! Look at that redemption. Fernando Tatis Jr. Look at that. Yeah, Padres is Stephen Wood. Stephen Wood got the Padres. Stephen Wood gets all the redemptions. Whenever he buys in, he always gets redemptions, it seems. He's gotten some before from us. Some big redemptions. Wow. Talk about a redemption, guys. Talk about a redemption. Oh, see, this is now why I feel bad, Colt. Got to get you some fire here. You know, it's good karma, Colt. Just remember that. It's good karma. We're gonna get you something big. It's gotta happen. Stephen Wood. That's who it was, Matt. Switch it like last time. So, Ricky Henderson for the Okies. Mike Trout. There's a nice Mike Trout. Oh, you did, Matt? Yeah, 270. Dang. Buster Posey and an Austin Meadows. We got J.D. Martinez. And it's Nate Lowe for the Rays. Nate Lowe, that's going to you, Colt. Tampa Bay Rays. Now, I'm going to guess, because of its position, again, I've never dealt with high-tech guys. I'm going to guess with the position I see this in, with the white, that's a variation of some sort. I believe, because where it was positioned from the last time. I could be wrong, but looks like a variation to me. I've never dealt with high-tech. Matt would know better. Okay. Ryan O'Hearn for Kansas City. Colby Allard for the Braves. We have a Jorge Alfaro. We'll do this. Aaron Judge, 62 out of 150. Aaron Judge. Colt Connor. I looked for a number. I don't see a number on that Ricky. I don't see a number on the Ricky at all. No number on it anywhere that I can see. I sleeved it, but we got a Chris Davis blue. And we got a Blake Trenin, sorry. Blake Trenin for the Okies. Also, going to you, Colt. Okay, guys, that is the high-tech. Okay, next we have 5-star. This was when I was excited. We were going to get a different product instead of the 5-star. But after talking to Matt and everything, I was like, I've never seen 5-star in the group. I'm sure someone's done it. but I hadn't seen it. So I told Matt, let's get the 5-star. Something different that I haven't seen in the group. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's thick. That is thick, guys. Oh my god, that is thick. I'm like, there's only 2 cards in here that I know of. Oh! We got some fun in this pack. Ooh, they're both thick. Okay, first, Jesus Lizardo. That's going to you, Colt, for the Okies. Oh, I'm going to need my other sleeves here for a second. They're both thick cards. I didn't realize it. Look at the thickness of that thing. Let's see what thickness. It's like a 168. Not a bad card at all. Okay, and the Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pentamaris penmanship 2 out of 5. Look at that. So they're all thick. Look at that. Woo! Holy moly, Colt, that's you. Holy moly, 2 out of 5. Oh my god, that's a good-looking card. Look at that. Woo! Another one for you, Colt. That's a 108. That's a sexy card. Oh, zip it. Damn, look at that! That is a sexy card. The see-through, I love that. Wow. Okay, guys. Now for the last of it. Saving the best for last was my hope. At least that's the hope. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, guys. Let's get a hot box in this, please. Oh, thick cards, baby. Thick cards coming through. I don't remember the order, and I really don't care. We'll just go through it. Yeah, we'll just go this way. Fernando Tatis Jr. Okay. Barry Larkin. Barry Larkin. For the Reds. Brendan McKay for Tampa Bay Rays. That's right. What am I thinking? We'll use that. Ooh, whoa! Willie Mays! Canvas Collection Reproduction card. Willie Mays, and that's a sexy feeling card and looking card. That's a cool card. Give me 1 second, guys. Look at that Willie Mays. And is that the rare version? I can't recall. It's 20 Canvas Collection. It's not numbered, but I'm not sure. It does say congratulations. And Carlos Santana for the Indians, 36 out of 299. 36 out of 299 going to David Jones. David, you got some hits here now. Oh, zip it. Look at that. Box number 2. I know you said, we'll get you something. You said he could have something. Or he asked, actually, and you said it was fine. There you go. There's your Indians hit. Freddie Freeman. He doesn't stop. I don't get him sometimes. Just keeps going and going and going and going. Luis Robert. Louis Robert. Luis Robert. There you go, Taylor. Jack Flaherty for St. Louis. You would think he would just get tired eventually and be like, yeah, I'm done. Like a child. Just be like, okay, I'm done. I know I'm not going to get what I want. Chris Bryant. For the Cubs. And lastly, guys, in this, we have Mike Trout. Oh, guys, 47 out of 50. Mike Trout and Bryce Harper. That's the Phillies and the Angels. We're going to have to see who gets this one. Colt Connor or Jason Lynette. We're going to have to do this one off. Holy shit. We are going to have to see who gets this hit between you two. 47 out of 50. Meaningful material. So we're going to have to see. We'll wait till I'll wait till I'm done with these, and then we'll have to do that. Because I'll have to go over to the computer. Okay. So I was like, at first I was like, okay, Angels, okay. And then I was like, oh, The one on top, obviously. So after we're done, I'll have to do that next. We'll just roll the dice and go from there. I never had that happen with a hit like that. I don't think Matt and I have ever had a hit like that where we had to do that. We've done it for a card or two before, but Matt and I will have to play a bit of a game there. Another Jack Flaherty. Oh, come on. Well, I'll roll the dice and we'll randomize your names. Who's ever on top gets the card. Mike Schmidt. Mike Trout out first relic, I think. Just cut the card in half. Oh, that would be priceless. That would be priceless. Well, remember, the Mike Trout is right next to the 47 out of 50, so yours would just be a regular patch card. He'd have a 47 out of 50. We got another canvas collection for Ronald Acuna Jr. There we go. Atlanta Braves. Oh, and we got Anthony Rizzo on the bottom there. Whoa! Shots fired from Sandman. Whoa! And David Ortiz for the Red Sox. David Ortiz. 34 out of 50. David Ortiz. Oh, that was good. David Ortiz for the Red Sox. Love Big Papi. I know, nice Red Sox hit. Yeah, I've lost track. Let's see. So, yeah, the last one should be an auto. Let's see. We had that. And that. Yeah, I believe you're right. Well, we got the Jesus. Oh, wait. What was that from? Just thinking. We got the Jesus Luzardo from this, didn't we, too? That was Museum Collection. Or was that? Is Joe watching? Yeah, what do you guys think is the auto in this last box? What do you think the card's going to be? I don't know. I don't know if it's just a straight auto, because wasn't... What was this? This was 5-star, my bad. So we've gotten the David Ortiz. We've gotten the auto patch of Carlos Santana, the Mike Trout, and Bryce Harper. Yeah, okay. Matt. Okay, so to start off, Jose Altuve. Joey Votto. I'm almost getting to shaking a little. Calm down, calm down. Okay. I'm just excited. Okay, what do we got coming up? David Ortiz. Ken Griffey, wouldn't that be nice too? Ozzy Albies. Okay, guys, get ready. Well, guys, I'm getting nervous myself. I'm getting pretty damn nervous myself. Okay, it's going to be good. It's all going to be good. It's going to be hits, 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 hits. This is going to the Nats. Ryan Zimmerman, Steven Strasburg, Victor Robles, and Trey Turner. 75 out of 75. eBay 101 for the Nats. Look at that, baby. eBay 101 for the Nats. 75 out of 75. Not what we were expecting, but I'd say not half bad. I'd say not half bad on that. Maybe not what you guys were expecting, but I gotta say that is not bad at all. Yeah, let me check. So I know we don't have the auto. Wait, the auto was combined there. Let's see what the box says one more time. What's it say? It says right on the box. It says, "Oh, come on." Each mini box guarantees one of the cards below. One on-card auto, autograph relic, which we did get, quad relic or relic. And it says, yeah, we didn't get an on-card auto. And then it says, could be a redemption, but we didn't get an on-card auto. All we did was get a autograph relic. But you're right, we didn't get an on-card auto. I mean, I'm not going to complain. It was still great. Or you could get a Zonk. I'll take this over a Zonk. Okay, let me go over the hits. Just sorting things out for you guys. Okay. That's an on card. Yeah, that's a relic auto back there, but there's supposed to also be a separate on card auto, I thought. Okay, guys. We'll start off Tristan McKenzie, purple. Luis Robert, Ronald Acuna Jr., Willie Mays, Luis Robert again, Mike Trout. And then we have 15 out of 25, Ryan Braun. Dylan Cease, 89 out of 150. It's a sticker auto. I think you're right. It is a sticker auto. Monte Harrison, 396 out of 499. Gregory Polanco, 56 out of 75. Juan Soto, 78 out of 99. Aaron Judge, 62 out of 150. Nate Lowe, auto, sorry, Tampa Bay Rays. Blake Treinen for the Okies. I'm just checking something. 16 out of 499, Ricky Van Osco for the Rangers. Pedro Pages for the Dirty Birds. Eloy Jimenez for the White Sox. Phillies, Rice Hoskins. And just give me 1 sec, guys. I just got to do one thing real quick before I get on here. Okay, I was just getting a quick picture. Oops. Okay. And give me 1 minute and we'll do that one card. We'll not auction it off, you know what I mean. We got a 34 out of 50, David Ortiz. We got a Ryan Zimmerman, Steven Strasburg, Victor Robles, and Trey Turner. 75 out of 75. 101, eBay 101. Quad relic. We have a Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 2 out of 5. Jesus Luzardo. Well, my phone wanted to get in on that. Farm to Fame, Cal Ripken Jr. That was a case hit. Carlos Santana, 36 out of 299. Well, Matt, what I'll do is I'll have to set up stuff because I'll get a pick for the overall thing. Fernando Tatis Jr. High-tech autograph purple parallel. Redemption. And that's everything, Rob. And then the Mike Trout and the Bryce Harper, 47 out of 50. Let's see who gets this card. Give me 1 minute and I will find out. So let me first roll some dice. Let me roll some dice for you. Okay, let me just get this. And I'm actually going to move this out of the way, and I'm going to roll that dice when I find out where I put it. There we go. So, guys, we'll take your 2 names, and we'll randomize it, and whoever name is on top gets the card. Okay, I'm going to grab it. Five. So right there, 5. Good luck to both of you. Give me 1 second. Okay, I just hopped onto my computer. Okay, 5 times, guys, and what I will do is pull up randomizer. Okay, guys, 5 times. So we got Colt Connor and Jason. Make sure I spell your name right, last name. I always get nervous like I'm not spelling it right. Okay, so guys, 5 times. Ready? Just 2 names. Whoever on top gets it. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Jason, that's going to you, Jason. There you go, Jason. Five times, guys. That's going to Jason. I know Triple V has pretty good luck, too, I will say. So that's going to you, Jason. So, guys, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Colt. We really appreciate it so much. So next time we do some games, Colt, you'll definitely be getting quite a few spots in it for the future. Trust me. We really, really so much appreciate it. Wow, that was awesome. That was overall really awesome, guys. So, expecting OMG to win it. So, guys, thank you for joining in. We'll be updating the website with more products soon enough, I'm sure. But again, guys, we have all those other breaks up there. I'd love to get some of the smaller breaks moving in the future too. You know, no rush on anything. It's just, you know, want to see what's in those boxes. You never know. So, I appreciate it, guys. We will catch you Saturday. Everyone have a great Thanksgiving. Be safe in general, and don't try to fry a turkey and burn your house down. I know that much. Guys, last Thanksgiving I set the chimney on fire at my aunt's. I didn't know enough about chimneys apparently, and I put too big of pieces of cardboard in there. And on Thanksgiving Day, I caught the chimney on fire, and it was like a jet engine. So, not doing that this year, guys. Again, thank you guys. Be safe again. Everyone have a great evening. Yeah, he's getting quite a few chances. Let's say that. We'll see whatever we can do, Colt, to spice up your package. We will do. Trust me. Do whatever we can for you, dude. We don't know how much we appreciate it. And you guys all have a good night. And thank you.